What's up, Taiwan? I'm Yvonne Young with news from here in Taiwan and around the world. China is the main topic of discussion in Taiwan's ongoing presidential race. All three candidates are expanding on their China policy, a key part of any political platform. John Van Trieste has more.
Waving a banner, Kuomintang presidential hopeful Hou You-yi takes the stage once again. For his campaign stop on Tuesday, China was the issue at hand. Hou had previously said he wants to patch up Taipei's strained relations with Beijing. And here, he repeated his plan to cut military conscription back down to 4 months from the current period of 1 year, once the two sides are on friendly terms.
恢复4个月是有前提的。我当选总统，两岸建立对话的互信机制，台海稳定，才有可能恢复4个月。
But there's one big stumbling block, the so-called 1992 consensus. Back then, Beijing and Taipei came to a tacit agreement that both would consider themselves part of one China. But Taiwan's ruling Democratic Progressive Party has ditched this idea, and cross-strait ties have grown strained as a result. At another event on Tuesday, Taiwan People's Party candidate Ko Wen-je said the two sides should stop bickering over the issue.
9·2共识本来我就不太清楚了，不过经过这个侯市长的说明以后，我现在是更不清楚了。两岸之间还是实质的交流应该先恢复的，不要双方也不要执着在这种名词上面。
China was also on the mind of ruling party candidate Lai Ching-te. At a service industry event, also on Tuesday, he said he's against reviving a trade and services agreement with China. The agreement was the subject of mass protests in 2014 and was never implemented.
提出一个10年前没有办法通过的服贸协定，重新再把台湾的产业跟经济发展锁进去一个中国原则的市场。我认为这应该错。
In this presidential campaign, China continues to be a factor that can't be ignored. The candidates' policies toward Beijing will be a major consideration come voting day. James Lin and John Van Trieste for TaiwanPlus.
Taiwan has denied using checkbook diplomacy to manage ties with Lithuania. That's after an opposition lawmaker accused the government of giving away Taiwan's tech secrets. Legislator Wang Hongwei says Taiwan gave Lithuania nearly $11 million to help a private company buy technology for 8-inch wafers. Wang says the government was advised that the deal made no sense, but it pushed it through anyway. Taiwan's foreign ministry says its dealings with Lithuania are legitimate and based on mutual interest. The countries have forged closer ties since they agreed to open unofficial embassies in 2021.
最后了，它的数字其实是1400万总额欧元。这个1400万里面呢，1000万是来自台湾的资金。那我要强调，这个资金又回到台湾的工研院，所以其实最终的结果我们看到对台湾跟立陶宛都是双赢的。那另外400万呢，是由立陶宛的这家公司来支付。
A UN watchdog has approved Japan's plans to release nuclear wastewater into the sea. While they say there will be minimal impact, the plan has angered neighboring countries. Sally Jensen has more.
Running out of time and space. Treated wastewater used to cool Fukushima's nuclear reactors is piling up and needs to be released. Japan plans to dump it into the Pacific, worrying neighboring countries. Despite this, the plan has been given the go-ahead by the UN's International Atomic Energy Agency.
The plan, as it has been proposed and devised, is in conformity with the agreed international standards. And its application would have negligible impact on the environment.
Tokyo has not announced a schedule for the release, but the IAEA's finding is already being slammed by some neighboring countries' governments. Chinese officials say discharging the waste is not the safest or most reliable option.
中方再次敦促日方本着对全人类和子孙后代负责任的态度，停止强行推进核污染水排海。
In 2011, a massive earthquake caused a tsunami that flooded 3 reactors at the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant. The accident that followed is regarded as the worst nuclear disaster since Chernobyl. The plant is now being decommissioned. This involves using water to cool the reactors. Even though the water's treated, it is still mildly radioactive. Once released, this is where the wastewater would spread after 1 year and after 3.5 years. Taiwanese fisheries workers have protested, concerned about the impact the released water could have on their livelihoods.
恐慌就对啦，会使你讲哦，万一若受到污染的时阵哦，我的饭碗拢无去啦，生活拢不是生存嘛，无照生存啦。万一若受到污染的时阵，咱遮上啥人要赔偿？
But experts say that fish affected by the nuclear wastewater would still be safe to eat.
We are talking much less that is allowed in drinking water around the world. Would I eat the fish? Yes, I would.
The IAEA says that whatever the Japanese government decides to do, it will oversee the long-term effects of any discharge.
The IAEA will be permanently here, reviewing, monitoring, assessing this activity for decades to come.
But while the clock ticks on the Japanese government's decision, for concerned neighbours, the IAEA's approval may be the final nail in the coffin. Justin Wu and Sally Jensen for TaiwanPlus.
Rescue efforts ended in tragedy for a rare leatherback turtle found off Taiwan's southern coast. The turtle got stranded off Pingtung County before people rushed it to the National Museum of Marine Biology and Aquarium for treatment. It had a number of injuries, but experts have not yet confirmed how it died. Leatherbacks are the largest species of turtle in the world. They can grow to over 2 meters long and weigh more than 500 kilograms. Leatherbacks are classified as endangered in Taiwan and are most at risk from excessive egg harvesting and fishing by catch. Truffle lovers rejoice! A species of the fungus indigenous to Taiwan has finally gotten a name. Tuber Taidong is the new designation of a truffle species discovered in southeastern Taiwan in 2017. It's the 5th indigenous truffle species found in the country. Forest researchers say Tuber Taidong grows at the lowest altitude out of all known Taiwan species. That makes it suitable for research and cultivation. Young musicians brought songs from Taiwan to the international stage at the Vienna International Youth Music Festival earlier this month. Our reporter Sandy Chi has more.
This is music from Taiwan, performed by Taipei's Dunhua Junior High School String Orchestra at the 15th International Youth Music Festival in Vienna this month. They played Ali San Song, an indigenous music piece, winning them the Outstanding Gold Award in the string ensemble category. They beat out musicians from 20 other countries for that honor.
效果张力非常强烈，会把我们这个原住民的音乐的特色完全表现出来。就有一个观众，他曾经有来过台湾，然后来过台湾的时候，他也去爬过阿里山，他听到的时候非常的感动。
Other troops from Taiwan also received awards for performing Taiwanese songs. They included Teresa Deng's "The Moon Represents My Heart" and the national flag song. The young musicians also took the opportunity to make international friends by giving them a little surprise. Despite the language barrier, the students in Vienna certainly connected with their international audience. Kama Xu and Sandy Chi for TaiwanPlus.
Thank you for watching What's Up Taiwan. Remember to download the TaiwanPlus app for more stories from Taiwan and around the world. Finally, today we'll leave you with images of the 4th of July fireworks display in Washington, D.C. I'm Yvonne Young. Take care. I'll see you next time.